we're excited to bring you visionary voices up close. Listen in as we get up close and personal with members from the Women Leading Ed community. Our first topic, what are some of the resources they go to for advice, for inspiration, and continued learning?
One of the books that I read this year that has changed my life, and in addition, I've done some book study with my team, is The Multiplier. It really talks about multiplying leadership. In education, we know that when you're at the top, it is very lonely, and we can't do this work alone. Whether we're looking to enhance reading for all students, including students with special needs, the reality is we cannot do it alone. So what we have to do is multiply that leadership, see the strength in people, and encourage and empower them to do the work that they know how to do best. When everyone is doing their best work and are authentic and walking in their power, it's going to blossom.
Well, most recently, I dug into Elena Aguilar's work with an all-inclusive membership, and so you can attend all of her workshops for a year to become a better coach, to become more reflective, a better listener. I have really enjoyed that as a lead learner, and really, it gives me that kind of like filling my cup need time.
So I've been really interested in Amy Edmondson's work. So she does a lot of work on teaming. I've just read her book called The Fearless Organization, which is about how creating psychological safety can create the right conditions for innovation. I love her model because it's about distributing your leadership. And I think that that is, quite frankly, a way that a woman leads in a very collaborative style. And so her work has been very instrumental to me in thinking about moving away from a very top-down to a shared leadership style, and I have very much enjoyed her work.
For me, I go to Harvard Business Review for just about everything.
I'm obsessed right now with a podcast called Founders, and it's a gentleman who basically just studies all of these hyper successful folks from a Jay-Z to an Estee Lauder, and just chronicling their life and chronicling these habits to make them successful entrepreneurs. And I think the moment that we're in right now in education, it is a startup mode in terms of really thinking about the evolution of the system. So I spend a lot of time in places that probably aren't education, but to influence and push my thinking.
Well, I would say number one, Women Leading Ed is wonderful at sending articles. We have wonderful fireside chats where we're reading the material, coming into opportunities through Zoom or Teams to be able to speak about that.
I absolutely would start with Women Leading Ed for sure. The network is so large and just has done an incredible job of connecting women. I also think that the Forum for Educational Leadership is an incredible place to start. It really just provides systems and support in a way that the network lives for you, and that's the goal.
There's lots of publications, articles, books that are out there. But when I'm looking for resources, for support, for inspiration, I seek it out from the people that I know and love and respect. They really help keep me going and keep me in the game.